Hello everybody, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Today we're going to be covering base chain, and there are top 10 that we need to get through, but for this video we're going to be covering only 4, and that's going to be Cheers, Chomp, Brett and Benji. And then for the next video in part 2 we're going to cover the last 6 for today. But before we do so, guys, I think we all know what time it is. It's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmet, so let's get into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's kick off the show with Cheers token, because we've managed to pull back, which is good news if you like to reaccumulate some more at lower prices. However, if you missed this move, guys, this is the next best opportunity right now in order for us to load up around about this level before we pounce our way out of here, because I reckon the Cheers token on the base network could in fact see a crazy run to the upside, and if we do, this would be a perfect opportunity to get in. However, as we're doing a little bit of deep dive on Cheers token on the base network, if we do fall down a little bit more, then I'll be focusing on these areas over here for a massive accumulation, because as we can see, we've originally blasted our way to the upside from this level here, turning this area into a support. It looks like we could be pulling back here for a second opportunities to get into this level, and if we do, guys, this could be a potential move where we should see a bigger price coming in, because we've made this move to the upside like so. Let's change this color into a brighter, thicken up a little bit because we like thick lines. Perfect. All right, and then we've made a pullback. Obviously we made this noise like so, but let's look at it from a simple perspective. We moved up, moved back down, and it looks like we could potentially be moving further down below, back into this level right over here, which would be a not problem at all. In fact, I'm hoping we do come back down a little bit lower so I can add a lot more to my bags for that move to the upside. And that would be quite a decent trade, because even if you're going for a short term and we do come back down to anywhere near this level, if we manage to hit to the last all-time highs, that's an easy 134-35% move to the upside. As always in this channel, no one's here for the short term. If you are, guys, just let me know in the comments or just give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, I can see some crazy gains coming in for the Cheers token on the base chain. And how much higher can we go, do we reckon? Well, the current market cap is at $298,000. 10x away from here, the market cap will need to get to $2.9 million. 100x, the market cap will need to get to 29 million, and quite possibly 1000x. Not guaranteeing, I'm not even speculating, but I'm saying there could be potential we could see 1000x. If we do, the market cap will need to get to $298,000. Guys, this will be a perfect opportunity for all of us to get in, because I reckon we should be able to see a massive move coming in for Cheers token on the base network. And if we do even see just 100x, guys, I'll be mega happy with that, because if you were to only invest with $100, and if you was to get 100x from your $100 investments, and that's $10,000. So let's move on to the next one. That's going to be Chomp. Chomp has made a lovely retracement back from the last all-time highs, because we saw this beautiful run to the upside, this amazing sexy move right up here. Oh, look at that. We literally blasted our way up from here. We've broken up from this last all-time highs before pulling back slightly into the area, or should we call it a typical wick into the area, before we continue that way to the upside. Then eventually we then capitulated all the way back down into this level right over here, which is completely normal. That we could potentially be rounding up from the bottom and continuing our way to the upside. If we see any more pullback, then it would not be the end of the world. If anything, that will be quite bullish if you ask me. The current price is at 6 cents. The last all-time highs was sitting at 88 cents. and that would be a fantastic return back up to the last all-time highs, because if you pull out the measuring tool, we can see from roughly around about 6 cent mark, if we measure that up to the last all-time highs, that's 1,325% move to the upside. So that's an easy 13x. So you can quite easily put in $100 of investment and you can turn that into $1,325. How much higher can we go? Well, firstly, all we got to do is take a look at the market cap at 6.72 million. 10x away from here, the market cap will need to get to 67 million. 100x from here, the market cap will need to get to $672 million market cap in order for us to see that 100x. That is still doable. It won't put the market cap at a crazy high price. So I reckon with CHMP, we could quite possibly in this bull season see a 100x. Can we get much higher? Quite possibly, but not all of these memes will in fact reach 1,000, 2,000 plus x. But CHMP, I don't see why we can't hit 100x, at least 100x at the top of the bull market. And then if we go slightly higher, great, fantastic, guys. You know, you've made your gains. Time to think about taking your profits out and maybe recycling your profits into a different project. I can't tell you what to do. This is not financial advice. Please trade carefully. Make sure you do a thorough research. So let's move on to the next one, and that is going to be Brett. Right now on Brett, it's looking like we are getting at a discounted price because we've been going lower since we've fallen off from this level right over here. It looked like, let me just change that. It looked like since we didn't hold this level, we've actually pulled back down into a much more lower. We did attempt to be bought up and continue away to the upside, but so far it's looking like we've been bought up. That's why you saw a massive wick to the bottom with a smaller body here on top. So it looks like we've been brought up very quickly, and now it looks like we could quite potentially be returning our way back into this level right up here. Take a look at the market cap. We're currently at $878 million market cap. So we've dropped in the market cap valuation. We can still potentially see 10 or 15x for Brett. Can we do much more? Not quite sure, guys, but we just need to stick around for the show to see potentially how much higher can we go. And if just before the kick-in of the mega bull season, see how much higher can we go. So let's move on to the last one for the video, and that is going to be Benji. Benji so far, guys, this is looking absolutely beautiful looking chart. Check this out. My gosh, such a sexy chart. All right, I need to calm down. Why don't we just pull out the large rectangle? This looks like a perfect support area. Nice, absolutely nice. All right, so it looks like, oops, wrong one. So it looks like that we had made this lovely move to the upside right over here, and all we see here is nothing but a green candle being printed. Usually that always means that we should be expecting a massive pullback. When we see just a series of green candles like that, or green candles like that, we normally expect at least 50% pullback and 3, 2, 1 before a continued move to the upside. That didn't quite happen. So instead, whenever we see this, guys, we should always have in two minds. The first mind is basically, if we're going to be a continuing push into the upside, we do need to see at least a retracement, usually of 40%. And then if we see the next candle being printed as an engulfing green candle like over here, then the next candle to be green, and we continue to see a couple of more series of green candles, then that could be a bullish continuation move to the upside. However, we didn't see that at all. We saw completely falling back down, capitulation back into this level down here, which I am not afraid to see, because now it looks like it's a perfect opportunity to get in, because currently the price is at 1 cent, or let's say 0.01473 to be precise, and the last all-time highs was roughly around about up here at 9 cents. Let's pull out the measuring tool so we can see that in terms of percent. So from here to there, guys, look at that. That's 533% move to the upside. not too shabby at all. However, how high can we go? The current price is at 1 cent. The market cap is at 14 million, so we can still see an easy 10x from here, which put the market cap at $147 million. Can we see a 100x to put Benji over $1 billion market cap? Quite possibly, but then again, I'll be quite happy to see just 100x for Benji. If you do hold Benji and you have more info or updates on this project, you let me know in the comments whether you are bullish on a project. Secondly, whether you reckon or believe that we can get up to that 100x. And what about 1000x? Is that too much of an ask for Benji to reach that 1000x? You let me know in the comments. Guys, thank you very much for tuning into this video. I do appreciate your time. If you haven't done so already and you're new, and I would really appreciate it if you can give me some love, but give me some like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be updated with all my latest contents and videos, and scroll down, check out my last few videos, check out this video here on the memes on the Solana network, which I'm mega bullish on, and I will see you all in the